Hi everyone, I hope all is well. I just wanted to update you on the results of my layering experiment with the twisted skeins and black tea, Rooibos tea, turmeric, coffee chaff, and cacao husks. So if you can cast your memories back, what I did is I took a pot. Into that pot, I put in 3 twisted skeins. One is sock yarn, which is the yarn base called Soul. These are all yarn bases by African Expressions, SAMILs in Port Elizabeth, South Africa, where I import my yarn from, all 100% natural animal fibers. So the sock yarn is called Soul. It's 15% kid mohair, 15% mulberry silk, 50% superwash merino, 20% polyamide. Then these ones are called Charmed. That is 100% superwash merino wool fingering weight yarn. So those are the yarns that I used for this dye experiment. So the 3 twisted skeins went into a dye bath. Then I laid on top of that in a cotton bag, turmeric in the one cotton bag, and coffee chaff in the other cotton bag. And I let them soak, and I think overnight. And then on top of that, I added some black tea bags on top of that, let that sit for a while. Then on top of that, I added some Rooibos tea bags, let that sit for a while. And then I added another 3 skeins, twisted skeins, on top of all of that, and I let them sit for a long time. Then I removed them all from the dye bath, and I put these all into a very large pot with alum mordant in it, aluminium sulfate, and I brought it up to a simmer and I mordanted them for about an hour or 2, let that sit overnight, and then I removed them from the dye bath, and then I placed these 3 into one dye bath, these 3 into another dye bath, into which I added cacao husk extract into this one, and coffee chaff into that one. And just for reference, this is the color of the cacao husk just all on its own, and this is the color of the coffee chaff all on its own. So I wanted to just add a subtle layer over everything of the coffee chaff over there, and a subtle layer over everything of the cacao husk over there. So that's how all of this was done, and you'll see they are actually all really stunning. I'll put some still images of them, then you can have a look exactly what they look like. Then I found in the alum bath was a lot of yellow left. Turmeric is an extremely powerful color. So a lot of turmeric was in the alum bath. So into that, I just chucked a twisted skein of the sock wool, the Soul. That still soaked up a lot of yellow, as you can see here. There was still some yellow left after I'd done that. So then I got a skein of this amazing yarn, which also is obviously from African Expressions. This one is called Love, and it just is. If you could, I wish you could touch and feel it. As you can see, it's really fuzzy and soft and luxurious. It is called Love. It is a bulky yarn. It is brushed, 78% mohair, 13% superwash merino wool, and 9% nylon. Absolutely stunning. And as you can see, there was still quite a lot of yellow left to dye this. After that was done, there wasn't much left. So for that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 grams of yarn, I used 2 tablespoons of turmeric. So as I said, a little bit goes a very, very, very long way when you are using turmeric. So that was my turmeric experiment. I hope that you found that useful. If you want to experiment with turmeric and black tea and rooibos tea and coffee chaff and cacao husk, all mixed together, layered, it comes out beautifully. You will really, really enjoy the results. So don't be afraid when you're trying your natural yarn dyeing. Try layering over, try over dyeing, try mixing the colors together, try all kinds of things. You're going to get some quite amazing results. Thanks so much and have yourselves an amazing day. Bye.